When I say 3-time consecutive Champions League winners in 1971 up to 1973, you have to think about two things. First of all, Johan Cruyff, and second of all, my friends, of course, Ajax, a team that has incredible history, has had some absolute legends play throughout their history as well. When we're talking about the first one, obviously Johan Cruyff is up there. Then you have players like Van Basten, Seedorf, Zlatan played there. Luis Suarez came through the ranks of Ajax as well. But right now, things are different. Ajax is only sat in 5th in their own division, which is something that you would have never thought of seeing. But at the beginning of the season, it was even worse. They were close to the relegation zone, and at that point, we did a rebuild. But now, at the end of the season, we need to revisit this story as well. Again, I should say, because as you can see, this season, 5th. That is their worst finish in such a long time. I don't even know when Ajax actually finished 5th ever. So this is the ideal time to take on Ajax, rebuild this team, to dominate Netherlands once again, and then most importantly, to make Ajax a big club in Europe once again. Lads, this is the start of an incredible story of scouting amazing talents and bringing them up, because Ajax knows exactly how to do that. Such an incredible academy throughout history. So let's start by taking a look at the current Ajax squad that has been struggling. Now, first of all, Brobby has surprised me. He has actually kind of changed my mind about him, because I initially thought that he really isn't a good enough striker, but the man has 17 goals and 7 assists for this Ajax side, so props to him. Doing really well, 21 years old, used to play in the Bundesliga for a little bit, and now at Ajax, he has stepped up his game this season specifically, possibly earning himself a spot for the next season as well. Then another player that I've kind of disrespected in my last rebuild of Ajax, it is Berghuis. Berghuis has been doing great as well. He is the man with the most assists in this Ajax squad, currently on 8 assists. Then in midfield, you have big boy Jordan Henderson. Who would have thought this would happen? The man has left to Saudi and then was like, yeah, nah, I ain't liking this, and returned to European football and played for Ajax for a while now. Then we have the likes of Branke van der Boomen, who has been unbelievable in France playing for Toulouse, but at this squad, he hasn't been able to showcase those performances from France. On the left-hand side, we have the likes of Bergwijn, who has 9 goals and 4 assists this season. Then we have a player who I thought would have been amazing for Ajax, but apparently Ajax is already looking to move on Borna Sosa, which really surprises me. But that is apparently the case. And then you have insane talents at the back here with Jorel Hato, who probably all the big teams in the world are keeping an eye on. But do not forget Kaplan. This guy was at Trabzonspor in Turkey, so I have a little bit of knowledge about him. He was already an amazing talent there. People were talking about him. Then he made his move to Ajax, and people thought, okay, let's see if he gets any playtime. Initially, he didn't get any playtime, but now, recently, he has been getting a lot of playtime over players like Medic. Medic was insane at St. Pauli, moved over to Ajax, and basically scored a goal from where Henderson is standing right there on the pitch. And then people thought, wow, this guy's nuts. But he's another one that Ajax is apparently looking to move on. So a lot of issues within this squad, and I want to go ahead and give this Ajax team a new face. That will definitely happen, so beware. There will be changes here. It is a rebuild after all, because this team, as good as some players might be, it only finished 5th. So let's see how this goes. And most importantly, let's take a look at the budget. We're going to start off with 34 million. But first, a couple of sales. Oh, and one thing real quick. There is no chance we are playing 5-2-3. We're talking about Ajax here. Johan Cruyff made the 4-3-3 formation what it is today. So we're going to go ahead and utilize the 4-3-3 formation. I'm going to go with a flat variant this time, allowing me to have 3 midfielders that can do both attack and defense. So this is the way we're going to play here at Ajax. None of that nonsense. The first signing is a Belgian lad, Maxime de Kuiper. This guy, remember the name, I'm telling you right now, he is ridiculous. Playing for Club Brugge, who are still taking part in European football. I believe they're in the semi-finals of the Conference League. He is a player that has 6 goals and 13 assists, right? That is immense. From the left back position, he joins us now as a left back, and he's actually even better at center midfield, and he's even better at left wing. Okay, no, we're not doing that, because from what I know, he can play left back and left midfield, and he has been playing left back and right back. Ooh, he's that versatile. That is true, actually. 4-star weak foot. But initially, the first time I got to know this guy and I discovered him for myself was when I saw him play for his previous side. Which one was it again? It was Westerlo, wasn't it? Yeah, Westerlo, another Belgian side where he was just crushing it. And then he moved to Club Brugge. And yeah, I believe he was out on loan and returned, basically. But yeah, this guy is insane. Remember the name. He is going to be making a massive move this summer, in my opinion. One of the most exciting left backs in world football at this moment. Especially when you think of the left backs in the Premier League, all of them, there aren't that many exciting ones. I feel like Udogie is the only young, amazing left back. I'm trying to build the future of Ajax right here, and for that, I'm actually going to Centrauden, another team in Belgium whose player we are picking up right now. Matthias Delorge, he apparently has been picked up by Juventus already this transfer window, which should show you that this is an amazing player. A player that has been doing very good job for his team, getting, 1 goal, 3 assists from center midfield, but generally speaking, getting goal contributions isn't necessarily all that he's about. This is a 6'2" tall center midfielder, and this is someone I want to have in my starting lineup at some point. Actually, even now, this is how I would like to prefer to play right now. I'd love to have Taylor on the right center midfield, Delorge in center midfield, and then on the left, we'll have Van der Boomen. For now, I'm still deciding on what I'm going to do with his position, but Van der Boomen and Henderson are definitely on my list of players to sell. Henderson has already gone down to an 80 with a -1. One of the more exciting talents currently playing in the Serie A who clearly could need a new team to join. We are talking about Lazar Samardzic. This guy is originally at Udinese. AC Milan picked him up. It seems like all these big teams are wanting to sign the players that I'm interested in. But Samardzic is joining us right now. Left-footed center midfielder with incredible offensive qualities, as you can see there in his stats. But at Udinese, in the past year, he has managed to get 4 goals and 2 assists. And I feel like if he was to join a bit more of a dominant side, his numbers could improve massively. So for that reason, Samardzic has now come into this Ajax squad. And I feel like for the first season, I'm done with transfers. And one thing I want to mention, I put so many players onto the transfer list and we are getting 0 offers. Seems like no one wants our players. First season's done, and I have to admit, and I'm a bit embarrassed, nothing changed. Ajax finishing 5th, and that is very odd. Maybe it's because I didn't change the team itself too much. Maybe it is because I did bring in a bunch of lower rated players than we already had, but I felt like those transfers were necessary, and it's only my first year as Ajax coach. Hopefully I can make up for this in the future, but not even in the top 4. Once again, Ajax not looking too good. So maybe a few things have to change in the upcoming season, and they will. Berghuis, now 32 years old, has 28 goals and 5 assists. Impressive stuff from the old man, as Henderson keeps going down in his stats. He keeps getting better, it seems. Not just his rating hasn't changed, but his performance has been unreal. And that once again showcases that the last time I rebuilt Ajax, kicking him out was the wrong thing. Robbie coming up with only 11 goals. Lad, what is that? I am disappointed to the max. 33 games, 11 goals. A goal every 3rd game. That is not enough for a player of Ajax, in my opinion. Bergwijn coming up with 10 and 4 on the left-hand side. Decent. Chupa Akpom in 24 games, he managed to get 10 goals off the bench. Congratulations to him. Kenneth Taylor did pretty well. Jordan Henderson played a bunch of games, but yeah, that is not a good start to our story here at Ajax. Next season, a lot will be changing Trust me on that. The biggest transfer window is starting right now. Only in the second season. Brobbey had a terrible year for us. I mean, I shouldn't say terrible, but still not good enough. And by the way, I am watching El Clasico. Real Madrid against Barcelona is happening in front of my eyes. Real Madrid might just score. Vinicius Jr. is about to take a shot. It's blocked. Lads, I love football. But here we are. Brobbey is being sold. Conceição has come back from his loan and he has been sold instantly. Bergwijn has left 21.3 million. Mikutatse, who was on loan as well. At first at Ajax, things didn't work out for him. The same for Conceição. Both have been sent out on loan and now they're going to be leaving us permanently. Rulli has left because there's a big reason for that. I'll show you in just a second. Wijndal has left as well. Oh my God, bro. He looks 35 in that picture now. I remember when this guy was like 18, 19 years old. Akpom, 8.6 million has left. Jordan Henderson finally leaving the club. Gota has left as well. Medic has gone and Univar and Gaye as well. Now let me show you what the plan is for the goalkeeping position. It is Ramai. This guy has taken over at Ajax and he was doing a pretty good job if I'm not mistaken. But then picked up an injury and then Rulli started playing. But we are going to be going with a downgrade in a goalkeeping position initially, but an upgrade in terms of real-life performances. This guy's a beast, and I think Ajax fans would be really happy if he continues to play for them as well as he has done so far this season. But as you can tell, there are a lot of openings in the squad right now, so let's go ahead and fill them with an insane budget. We now have 215 million. That's what it's about. I'm rich. Barcelona scored. What the hell? 5 minutes in, Christensen off a corner. If you guys want more of these live reactions and during these videos, let me know. But honestly, I did not see that coming. Watch out for our new number 9. It is Maximilian Bayer. If you have been paying any attention to the Bundesliga this season, people are talking about Harry Kane, Girassi, Dennis Undav, and others, but there is one man at Hoffenheim who has been doing an incredible job so far. This season, he has managed to pick up 15 goals and 1 assist for Hoffenheim, and now he's going to become our new number 9. 93 pace, 78 shooting, 79 dribbling, rapid and quick step. Lads, I'm telling you right now, if you can bring Maximilian Bayer into your career modes, this man is going to be dominating for us for years to come, and I cannot wait to showcase it to you. Ajax scouts are known for finding incredible talents all around the world and having just the right eye in the right moment. And now we are bringing in a man from the Czech Republic who has been a rising star and immediately joins us. Matej Jurasek, 25 million paid for this man as he joins in as a left wing, 77 rated, 86 pace, 75 shooting, 71 passing, dribbling's on point, physicality is there. He's 5'11", but only 2-star. I don't know how that works out if you're a winger, mate, even if you have the technical. How does that make sense? But now Jurasek has joined us, and again, just like Bayer, another hidden gem that I'm so excited to welcome into this squad. Yes, the big name of Ajax could easily attract even better players, but I want to bring through the next generation, as Ajax does it themselves as well with the likes of Hato and stuff. So this is gonna be fun. Vinicius Jr. just equalized through a penalty. Lucas Vasquez, smart man. He put his leg in there to grab that penalty. Barca is not looking good right now. There is a big talent coming up from Uruguay. It is Luciano Rodriguez, or Luciano, however you say his name. But Uruguay is possibly bringing through one of the more exciting talents in South America right now. At the moment, he is heavily linked with Feyenoord. But you know what? As their rivals, we had to make a choice here. Luciano Rodriguez is going to be joining us, and he's going to be joining us as a backup because Berghuis is still here. He's performing. Forbes, I appreciate you. Rasmussen, I appreciate you too. But this man comes in with a 75 rating, 86 pace, 78 shooting, and technical and flair trait on top of it. And so far this season, he has managed to get 4 goal contributions in about 10 games. So Rodriguez, welcome to the team. hopefully you can become the next Berghaus in this squad, and if not, even more than that. Guess what? We are going straight into a European final. It's not the Europa League, it's not the Champions League. It is, however, the Conference League final against Lazio. And our boys get an L. A fat L. That is what we're getting. We're conceding Cancellieri in the 7th minute, and then we couldn't turn it around. That is a huge shame. But this Ajax squad, it is a special one. We are building a great team, and as we speak, this squad has finished in the 2nd position, just 1 point behind Twente, but that is much better than 5th, and that is something that Ajax fans would like to see, at least for their team in the upcoming season. They want to be part of that battle at the top between PSV, Feyenoord, and then Ajax to slide in there. But maybe even that 1st position. Who knows what's going to happen in the Eredivisie with a lot of the players from PSV and Feyenoord linked away. But our team, as we speak, is looking very good. Delorge has caught up to the rest of the team, which looks very good now. Pato up to an 81, obviously a big talent, and our goalkeeper has gone up to a 76. Rodriguez, not too happy with his situation. Hopefully he can grow a little bit more. I think it was only like a couple of weeks for him to get to that 77. But lads, let's take a look at this right here. Aya, I told you, he's going to be a special man. 36 goals and 5 assists. Much better than the man we had before in Brobbey. And now Berghaus, 22 and 7. The man is 33 years old. We will let him go next season. The next generation needs to take over, but I'm thankful for everything that he has done for us. Samardzic stepping up with 11 and 9. I told you he would have more goal contributions if he plays for a team that dominates the ball a little bit more. And then we have Taylor coming up with 10 and 9, and our left back with 8 goals and 5 assists. I was telling you, the Kuiper is capable of moving forward with the ball, and he has shown that right here. Let's move forward into the next season. Literally, as I said that, Barcelona scored. It is 2-1. Fermin Lopez standing up in front of the Real Madrid fans, celebrating in their faces. What is going on? And now it is 2-2. Vinny Jr. mad cross across the pitch, and Lucas Vazquez scores. He's having a huge impact today. Got the penalty and now also scores. What a lad. Well done. We are going to be in need of a backup striker. So far, it seems like we only have one man that can do everything for us. So I've decided to go for possibly the next striker of Atletico Madrid. Samu Omorodion or something like that is his name, if I'm not mistaken. And he's currently on loan at Deportivo Alaves, who actually, by the way, have just today, I believe, beaten the likes of Atletico Madrid at home. And that is a huge achievement, if you know what I'm talking about here. Yes, they did win 2-0. Samu did not play, but it's okay. He has now joined us, and he's coming in to take the place of Berghaus. I mean, on the bench, but he has 79 pace, 77 shooting, and most importantly, he offers us something different. He is 6'4" tall, a little bit taller than Bayer, and his physicality should be quite useful. Power, header, and aerial. Yep, that's what we're talking about. Jude Bellingham! Last minute, he scores again in the El Clasico. Bro, this guy's nuts. I think the last El Clasico, he did it as well in like the last minute. Jude Bellingham owns La Liga. It's done. It's finished. He is winning the Ballon d'Or if he continues like this, honestly. As much as Jude might have won that game for Real Madrid, and now they actually won the title as well, I have to admit the most exciting player to watch in the El Clasico is Lamine Yamal. He is unreal, I have to say. But props to Real Madrid for winning the title. And now we are up for another title, my friends. We are up for the Europa League. Last time we failed against an Italian team in a Conference League. This time we're going to be playing against an English side in the Europa League final. With an 88 rated Bayer up top. Come on. Yes, let's go. Chelsea bottle it. Bayer, Jurasek, and Bayer again. This team that we have created has now finally won its first major trophy. And lads, in the league, how did that go? First position. Now it's time to dominate the Netherlands. Feyenoord and PSV chasing us but not catching us. Our team has become very, very strong. How many originals do we have right now? We have Taylor, we have Hato, Sutalo, Wrench, and Ramai. The rest of the team has been added in, and I love it. I absolutely love what we have created. I think this Ajax side is going to be a beast. And Bayer again, 30+ goal contributions. This guy just doesn't stop. And look at Luciano Rodriguez, +6 this season, 28 and 6. He has replaced Berghaus, and he has done an incredible job at that. I cannot wait to see how this team will continue their run. Lads, let's get into the next season. Maybe next time we can play the Champions League final. I don't think we will, but let's see. The season has finished, and this time around, Ajax win the title with a 14-point gap and 53 on the goal difference, showcasing our might. Take a look at this. Our man is up to a 91. What the? Where's Luciano? Someone bought Luciano. I'm buying him back. I've built that guy up. He ain't going nowhere. Well, sadly, we have lost to Arsenal. Yes, lads, that has sadly happened. Arsenal kicked us out of the Champions League in the quarterfinals. But one thing that really pains me right now is knowing that Luciano has left us. Jurasek this time around with the most goals off that left-hand side. Only 23 years old right now. Pretty impressive. Samardzic, really good numbers for a center midfielder. And of course, Bayer once again gets over 30 goal contributions. This guy just doesn't stop. He is our highest rated player for a reason. I cannot wait to see how this team is going to be playing. And trust me, whoever bought Luciano, Real Madrid, no, he belongs to us. What the hell? They bought the Kuiper as well? And he beat us playing for Arsenal? What? What just happened here? The new season has begun, and I have brought back those 2 traitors. But something is going on here. These guys coming back, and all of a sudden, first day at the office, in my office, after they leave it, they're injured for 4 weeks. I mean, what happened here, lads? You okay? Or have you gotten some sort of special treatment from your boss? With those lads now back into the squad, Ajax is getting past Celta Vigo after beating Barcelona, and now Atletico Madrid gets smacked up as well. The entirety of Spain just was in our way. On our way to the Champions League final. We played against every single one of them, and now we're going to do it against Real Madrid. Okay, it's basically Ajax against La Liga. That's what is happening right here, which is going to be fun. I cannot wait to see the Real Madrid squad. Let's take a quick look at it. Latassa, Vini Jr., Bellingham, Ceballos, Bove, Eba, Mendes, or Mange, Konate, Tomori, Marvin. That is a quality squad for sure. But this is world class. This is Ajax. Jurasek 90, Bayer 92, Rodriguez 89, Taylor 88, Delorge coming in with the 89, Samardzic 90, De Kuiper 92, Jorel Hato on a 92 as well. Look at them stats. Sutalo 88, Bench 88, Ramai 87. Lads, I cannot wait to see how this team plays. We have an injury to one of our players. Kaplan was out on loan multiple times, just so you know. These guys have been out there and getting play time. But now it's time to see who has been the main man this season. Was it our left wing or our striker? It was our striker, 27 and 10, but not a big difference between him and Jurasek. And then De Kuiper in his comeback season with his best numbers. From left back, this man has 17 goals and 2 assists. He's comparable to Luciano Rodriguez, who has returned and not grown, but it seems like he doesn't need to. He's 89 rated anyway. Samardzic coming up with the 8 and 15. Yeah, I cannot wait to use this team in this final. It is going to be a big one. Who am I going to give the captaincy here? I think I want to give it to Hato. He's the biggest talent in that Ajax squad right now, so let's give it to him. Oh, and I'm sorry if I got something. Ajax, first place. Only 2 losses, 86 points. Yep, we're going for a double. Can Ajax beat the entirety of Spanish football? That's the big question today, as Jude Bellingham prepares to hopefully not score against me, because, mate, I'm not going to allow it. Let's get this going. Running through down the right-hand side. Luciano Rodriguez still goes. Stops, brings it back. Cross whipped in, far post. I see you there. Get involved. Bayer! Yes! That That's him. He is him. The number 9 of Ajax takes the opportunity to jump up sky high and blast that into the back of the net with a bicycle kick that the goalkeeper will never be able to stop. Take a look at that. The first cross is horrific. The clearance is even worse. And then he gets the job done. Look at him, surrounded by 2 players. He goes for it and gives the number 8 of Real Madrid a little bit of shin on top of his head as well. Onto the far post. Oh, that's a terrible pass for me. But I can try something here. And it was fun. Jude Bellingham losing it against the corporate immediately. We are on the move. Lovely football. Taylor, you have to score that. That was unbelievable stuff from our team. Cross whipped in. Bayer, that's you. That's you. This man has just done so great with every single aerial duel. He will not be stopped by Real Madrid's defense. They cannot stop him. It's impossible. Oh, that's one. Down the right we go with Rodriguez. Rodriguez cuts in. Now moves inside again. Finds someone. Taylor shoots. Courtois with the save. Jurasek showcasing his abilities right here. What a pass into Luciano Rodriguez, who still keeps going. Finds our number 9. Down to the wings. Inside. Once again. This is unbelievable football, and they cannot stop it. There he is again. He pops up out of nowhere. Ajax with unbelievable Cruyff football right here, ending the hopes and dreams of Real Madrid. The fans are turning their back to the pitch and just jumping about, enjoying themselves. Luciano Rodriguez gets the assist, and I'm so sorry for saying Luciano and then saying Luciano the next sentence. Sorry, Vinny. Oh, I was about to say, Vinny, don't even try, but he is trying and he's doing really well here. Vinny Jr. causing me a lot of trouble. Number 23, near post. It's a goal for Real Madrid. They get one back in the 81st minute, but I need to make sure it's the only one they score. Renier has returned, or Renier, whatever his name is. He has returned to Real Madrid to score one. Ref, can we blow the whistle, please? That'd be very much appreciated. Yeah, there we go. The captain blocks the last shot, and now he gets to lift the trophy. That game felt like we were the teacher and the class was Real Madrid, and we were teaching them a lesson. And that is exactly how it went. Hato, a disgrace that he doesn't have a real face yet, but he lifts the trophy. The signings that we have made for Ajax initially didn't look incredible, but now they are world beaters, and Ajax is back at the top of European football. And with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember this room. We don't have many videos coming from this room anymore because the move to Dubai is about to happen in like a week. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. See you next time. Take care and peace.